How do you serve, survive, and maintain integrity when you're in a situation with a father or father figure whose values or behavior clash with yours and you do not have the freedom to leave? Some father wound situations feel inescapable. You may be living with or near to someone whose morals, decisions, or attitudes are in conflict with your own. Their actions may be controlling, manipulative, or harmful, and you cannot remove yourself from the environment. I've been thinking about this a lot this week and reflecting on the book of Daniel. And just like Daniel in Babylon, we're sometimes called to stand firm in our values while operating within a system that we do not agree with. This isn't easy. It requires wisdom, discernment, prayer, and God-centered integrity. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Beloved. I am Cherise Rochelle, and in today's episode we're going to explore how to survive spiritually and emotionally in situations like this, how to navigate serving or interacting without compromising your values, and how to protect your heart while remaining compassionate and wise. How do you know if you're in a Daniel situation? If you're in a Daniel situation, you may feel morally or spiritually alone in your household or family. You may be constantly navigating manipulation, control, or criticism. You may struggle with maintaining faith or hope while under pressure. You may feel compelled to act in love, but worry about being exploited. Or you may have limited options for physical or relational escape. So how do you survive and operate like Daniel? Here are a few points. 1. Maintain spiritual anchors. Prayer, scripture, and worship become your daily refuge. Stay grounded in your identity in God rather than in others' approval. Daniel prayed 3 times a day despite the fact that he was in danger. Serve wisely without compromising. Seek opportunities to serve where it aligns with your values. Avoid participating in actions that you know are sinful or harmful, and protect your integrity while fulfilling your responsibilities. Set healthy boundaries. Set healthy boundaries. Boundaries do not equal rebellion, they equal self-preservation. Say no when you need to, calmly and respectfully. Identify areas where compromise is acceptable and where it is not. Observe carefully and learn. Watch the behavior around you without absorbing or reacting. Recognize patterns without becoming cynical or bitter, and use discernment to guide your interactions and decisions. Maintain inner peace and perspective. Romans chapter 12 verse 18 reminds us that as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Peace doesn't always require agreement. It can mean composure and emotional restraint. Let God fight the battles that you cannot. Anchor in God, not in your circumstances. Remember, in Daniel chapter 1 verse 8, he resolved not to defile himself despite the pressures. Focus on your actions, attitude, and heart posture. God honors our faithfulness even in restricted or difficult circumstances. Here's the biblical perspective. In Daniel chapter 6, his commitment to God, despite pressure, shows that survival doesn't require compromise. Romans chapter 8 verse 37 says, "In all these things, we are more than conquerors through him who loved us." Psalm chapter 34 verse 18 reminds us that God is close to the brokenhearted. He sees our struggle. And Matthew chapter 10 verse 16 reminds us to be as wise as serpents and as innocent as doves. Practical discernment is part of survival. Here are the reflection or journaling prompts from today's episode. Where in my life am I forced to navigate values or behaviors I cannot change? How am I maintaining integrity while interacting with this father or father figure? What spiritual practices keep me grounded and resilient? Where might I be compromising my values without realizing it? How can I serve in love without enabling harmful behavior? Today's affirmation is, I am steadfast in God, even when surrounded by discord. I maintain my integrity without compromise. I choose peace, wisdom, and love in every interaction. God equips me to thrive spiritually, emotionally, and mentally in difficult situations. Today's key verse is from Romans chapter 12, verse 18, which says, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. Even when we cannot leave, we can thrive in God's strength. Like Daniel, we can stand firm, serve faithfully, and preserve our heart. Our circumstances do not define us. Our choices, grounded in God, do. That's all for today's episode. I hope that it was encouraging to you. If you have any questions or queries, please let me know. Please feel free to reach out to me at belovedofcherise@gmail.com or to leave a comment to let me know what content may be particularly helpful to you. I would be happy to know. And until next time, stay rooted in truth, wrapped in grace, and never forget you are beloved.